Hey, it's K-Bar User. Well, got another video for you. Another review video. This is the Charade Model 42D. It's a Griffin design knife. Now, as far as Charade knives are concerned, I love them. I think they're great knives. This one here is a phenomenal knife. It needs some work, and I'm going to give you the cons on it right now. Number one, there's still grind marks here where you can see where it was cut. It's got a sharp point to it, or a sharp edge to it, but it's not Charade quality. Not what I'm used to seeing out of Charade. The Will Feather Stick. It's got a 5.84 inch blade, 4.78 inch handle. It's a nice lanyard hole here with a scraper. Teflon coated blade, nice jimping up here in front. There's no finger choil, but with the way the blade is designed, which I love, you don't have to worry about it because you're already choked. Now, that's the knife in general. Comes with a nice leather sheath. One of the few that I've seen from Charade that has a leather sheath. It's a nice one. Cons. It's got Grivery handles. They're kind of slippery when your hands are dry or when your hands are wet, I find, in my opinion. The fit along here, the full tang knife, there's a sharp edge that runs along here. Not that it can't be taken care of with a little sandpaper or whatever. The tang itself sits above the handles right in here. The tip itself, and I mean, this is nitpicking, I know, but it's something I nitpick about. The tip is ground in a different direction. It's not a smooth off the tip. It's ground more on this side, and the tip kind of tips on this way, to this way, than it is on this side, and its tip is straight on this side. Now, listen to one of Dave Canterbury's videos about knives. And he said, you know, he really doesn't use knives or reviews knives unless he uses them. So I've been using this knife heavily. Chopping with it. It chops fairly well for what it is. It's only a 5.5 inch blade. It's 5/16 thick, I believe. For a woods knife, it reminds me a lot of the PLSK1, I believe it's called, by Blind Horse. The knife Canterbury and everybody uses. It reminds me a lot of that. It has the feel and look of a modified trade knife. Outside of that, I mean, I really can't say anything really bad about the knife. It's baton, it's cut wood, it's taken some abuse. Only one thing I did find with it is the edge on the knife does chip a little. This Teflon coating, it just zips through wood. So if you're looking for a all-in-one woods tool, something you can baton through wood, chop saplings for a shelter, clean fish, clean your game, it's a phenomenal hunting knife. I used it the last day of squirrel season here in Pennsylvania, and it just cleaned them right up. So this is the Charade 42D. There's also 42 with the black handles. I would imagine D stands for the desert color on the handles. Like I said, there is a scraper here. It's got a 90-degree spine. Let's see if I get my ferro rod out here real quick. does throw excellent sparks, just the way it is. Now, if you're one of these people that's into scraping wood and, you know, scraping your fat wood and whatnot, that 90 degree spine, and this is hard maple, it's been seasoned here for a while, does a decent job. It will scrape the wood for you. I don't know if you can see the scrapings on there. Feather sticking, it's kind of thick for a feather sticking blade, but it will do it. Everybody knows I'm not a feather sticker, so even us, excuse me, even us old bucks have got stuff we got to learn. Yeah, I just scraped them all off. So anyway, it does do feather sticks. It's a great little knife. It really surprised me for the size of the blade and how much I really fell in love with it. For the little bit of cons that's there, they can be straightened out real fast. But for an all-around woods knife, can't beat the Sheath 42. It's small, it's light. It's a good little knife. Let me see if I can get this off real quick. My battery's dying, of course. Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm lost without that tripod and camera. Anyway, this is the sheath that goes with it. It's made of 4 layers of, I'd say, about 7-ounce leather. Got a nice wide belt loop. There's no flop over attachments on it, so you're going to have to put it on your belt the way you used to. But it's a good thick leather. That's what I like in a sheath. I haven't treated this yet, but you can see knife goes in there nice. Retention, the snap is good. It's not coming out of there. The Sheath 42D. Got my recommendation. When I'm going in the woods, this is usually what I'm carrying anymore. Unless I go with my old kit, and then I'm usually carrying, you know, some other handmade knives, Jeff White's and whatnot. So this is K-Bar User. I want to thank you for your time and your patience. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, please do. Sheath 42D. Nice little woods knife. We'll see you on the next one.